Jinja City. It's Gaddafi FC versus BUL FC in what probably is going to be the final stand for what will be the king of the Busoga region. Whipped in long into the box area. Goalkeeper could not meet it. Hits the upright and goes out for, well, looks like that will be a goal kick.
Yeah, but Ronald Mutebi there. He was late.
Got lucky.
Yeah, he
wasn't dipping in.
A good attempt there coming from the defender Richard Ayiko.
Ball to the defense, and it's instantly cleared away by Bakari Magunda. Getting it up front for Richard Basangwa. Has a penchant for directness. Gets the ball in. A nice 1-2. Unleashes a shot. And it just goes wide. It was a beautiful layoff getting the 1-2 in Uganda. Dare to be a trendsetter with Plascon. Ibrahim Mugurusi brushing straight into the back of the net. BUL FC are still on rampage. They are by no means done. And now Hilary Onek gets his name onto the score sheet for Gaddafi, as if the omens were already ringing when the goalkeeper lost his number 1. It's goal number 1 for BUL FC. Hilary Onek puts it into the back of the net.
That was a punching header, but a brilliant one. We did not stand it. Just look at how he makes that one, and that was brilliant.
That was a top-notch header, right out of the top draw.
Yeah.
At some point, you get the feeling you probably would need 2 goalkeepers to keep that up, because that was with accuracy and power.
And precision. And the thing is that by the time he saw it, it was already too late. Ronald Mutebi, by the time he saw that, any kind of tackles.
Free kick brought in, Melee in the box area, snapping shot and dipped away. Goalkeeper with a reflex action there gets the ball away, but the flag had already come up. Ooh, Gaddafi.
Somehow you don't see BUL doing it. You don't see Gaddafi do it consistently either.
Well, a chance in here, first time shot, but the goalkeeper plucked that out of the air. That again was a very wrong decision to make, because with 2 players in the box, that clearly was a chance to actually go ahead and cross that ball. Why the shot was ultimately taken, there was a play in the box area, cross, and another arrived.
Incident, there's got to be one that's going to be pounced on by this Gaddafi side and possibly put it in the back of the net. I think that's why he's complaining about his team's defending.
For the moment, they haven't really given a very good account of themselves, and they need to cross in, free header, and it just goes wide. Umar Cheyune had a free header, keeper to beat, and still could not get it on target. Wrong footing it and eventually skying it high, absolutely ballooning it there. But very good play and a very good layoff there coming in from Faisal. It's to turn a football game into a demolition derby. Douglas Muganga and his compatriot here both getting involved in rugby. Even in rugby, those would be unacceptable challenges. You do not go for the neck.
Yeah,
that was way too high. Pasco Ngobi also getting involved, but the referee citing the first culprit in Douglas Muganga, who was already on a yellow card, gets his second yellow, and before the hour mark, we'll have to strip off the jersey and take an early bath.
Well, I just don't know what Douglas Muganga was doing there, but for me, if I were his manager, he wouldn't have wages for a week.
Take the center spot to look for the goals.
Yeah, and of course, that's huge responsibility for him.
Chance, a shot, first time, but that just goes wide. And the goalkeeper here is absolutely furious there. His defense had served him up to the attackers here. That was open on slaughter. That was hunting season. And his defense had led him to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, of course, that was a real exposure start now, and probably can apply pressure and get an equalizer.
Long cross, and the goalkeeper picks that one up like they had actually gone after his ankles, and he'll definitely remonstrate about that. That gives him an opportunity.
Look at the fixtures they still have to play, and you feel that it's still problems for them.
Ooh la la! Gaddafi almost snatching one in there. BUL FC still giving away opportunities, and now the goalkeeper will go into a tumble and roll. This feels like a washing machine. Tumble and roll, a howler for the season. The goalkeeper came out like he was intent on picking the ball with his hands, and then all of a sudden chose to go to his feet.
No, the thing is that when the ball was floated in, as it his teammate just lets him down.
Well, Well, for the moment, it's now BUL FC to take the initiative, crossing the ball in, and they bury it! And they bury it! Unbelievable! Against the run of play, even with 10 men, there's still no stopping them. Joram Kiria.
Because you've just seen your team as scarf very good opportunities, and then the opponent just against the run of play returns and then delivers the sucker punch. I just feel again on the other hand that maybe that delivery coming in from Kariowa Regan was brilliant, but then Naziru Sarada didn't defend smart there. I can tell you, young man, that was not smart defending. You should have gone for that ball. You should have put your head onto it and
looking at it right here, right now. Possession. Ibrahim Simbe decides to switch the flanks and committing too many numbers forward. Now the Soldier Boys have to trek back. Square passed into the box area. A chance, teed up, shot from distance from Richard Wadiaka. He's playing in the defense and making the run all the way to the front. This is the energy that Alexis Sabiri was looking for.
Yeah, of course, for a captain, you've got to inspire. And of course, Wandiaka Richard has played like a real captain, supporting in defense, coming into midfield, which is his customary position, but also getting into the final third to try and get on the end of balls, to try and also help his team stretch their lead.
7 minutes left on the clock here, and Gaddafi still cannot find a way to breach the walls of BUL FC. It's the start times again, a Premier League. Good tidings for him.
He's not won a game since he became coach.
Misery, pain, and anguish. And that misery and pain and embarrassment is brought to a close as the referee blows the final whistle. Alexis Sabiri masterminding yet again another brilliant performance. Hilary Onek gave this team their lead in the first 45 minutes with a scintillating header right out of the top draw. And then the icing on the cake, the winning goal coming in from Jerome Kiria in the second half. Again, also a brushing header right into the back of the net. And the Soldier Boys have been found woefully inadept and caught right out of their depth and off guard.
Nebaza Katonda lwawinira leero amaina bandita Joram Kiria amaina bandita Joram Kiria musanufu ino olwokuba leero tufunye wini nina musanufu ino okufuna golo yange esooka ku tiimu eno era nebaza ni teammate bange tukoleire bwaleero okusobola okufuna wini bwaleero tubayeresi kyeninza okuba sindeetera okuba man of the match kibaire kankobe kukolera wala department yaife nga midfield okweduka n'okolera walala tusobola okugema ku engeri gye tubaire tituwera tusobola okuba nga tufuna tuteebebwamu okukoma clean sheet leero nga tubaire twenda obubonero busatu okukwira mu kifo ky'okusatu.
I think we deserve to win. We played well. They tried to play, but we came with we came ready. As I told you before the game, that we are going to attack. We are not good at defending. If you look at the table, we've conceded so many goals. So this season, we said we shall just go up front. So I think our strategy worked. The players played under instructions, and at the end of the day, we won.
You got a red card in the course of the second half, but how much is it affecting you, and how are you holding up on that?
It affected us because we are less in numbers, but as I told you, the players were very tactical, so we managed to play. We are less and we were able to score a goal. So I think we are on the right track.